I am live. I've never done a live before. And already starting out, I did not know that I would have to manage my camera. So we're good. We're golden. I honor each and every one of you who have ever gone live before. So I shared a little while ago that I am going to do a breathing exercise. And I really feel like this is very timely, so I'm going to give it a few minutes before I start, just in case you have some time here at 11:30 a.m. to join this call. So I'm really thrilled, and I need to stop putting my feet on the desk. Hey, Mia. So we'll give this a few more minutes since I've never gone live. I don't know how quickly people join. I have joined some live conversations. And I think this is really super fun. I think I'm going to get a charge out of this. So we will give this about 30 more seconds, and then I will get started. And while we're in this practice, if you have any questions or comments along the way, of course, I can see them below. And always feel free to DM me after the call. I love hearing from people. So we'll get started in a few more seconds. Why don't we start now, right? No time like the present. So I have been feeling and observing what is happening around us in watching people's behavior, traffic, the news, headlines, and feel like we all need to release some pressure. And a practice that I open every client session with is a breathing exercise, and I really feel like it is beneficial for them in helping to get them present in the moment, clear those thoughts out of their head, and relax so that they can participate in our time together. And I feel like it's a great stress reliever. And so I wanted to share it with you today during this crazy holiday season. And I want to start sharing this for the next few weeks so that next week, compressed between Christmas and New Year's, and then as we're rolling into 2024, I feel like that would be advantageous. I've also created a shorter video I'm going to post to my YouTube channel. It is brief, only 3 minutes long. It is accessible. I recorded it in my car, and it is flexible. So it helps you to send breath to your body that you feel is really in need of that TLC. This practice today, we are going to spend about 15 minutes moving through the body. I'm going to guide you through this practice so that you can adapt that to your 3-minute practice. So I am seated, which helps me to get comfortable. My feet are flat on the floor. Light is kind of dim. My arms are resting on my thighs and my palms are open. I love the feeling of my palms being open because that feels like I'm receiving energy. I also want to close my eyes and just relax and feel like I can put myself anywhere in the world. I also would like you to focus on your breath. We are going to practice equal inhalation and equal exhalation. And so whatever count you choose, when you are pulling in that air, really expand your belly, really expand your chest. And as you are exhaling, really squeeze out every drop of air so that you can bring in a new stream of air. And so while we're in this practice, I'll take you through different parts of the body. And if you're feeling like you want to freestyle it, you can take it wherever you need. This is your practice. So I'm going to close my eyes, and we are going to start with 3 deep breaths, equal inhalation and equal exhalation. And while I'm guiding you, don't forget to breathe. Okay, on this next breath, we are going to move into your head, where all those thoughts on that feedback loop just keep circulating. We're just going to do what a yoga instructor recommended years ago. It's like swiping on your iPad or a magazine moving from one page to the next. We're going to take those thoughts and we're just going to shift them over. Just put them at ease for a little bit and get present and circulate that air around your head. Okay, now we're going to take our breath into our throat. Wow, there's a lot of communication happening now, and so I'd like you to give some love to your throat. Just circulate some breath around and don't say anything. Allow it to relax. Okay, now we're going to send that breath to your heart. We're going to circulate that breath around your heart. Take your time feeling that energy, sending love out into the world. This is a hard time for some, very emotional if you are alone in the world. It brings up a lot of pain and suffering for people. So we don't know what kind of trials and tribulations people are going through. So please send out that love that you are circulating around your heart. Next is the belly. Right now, there is food everywhere that I don't normally eat. You may not either, that has cheese and cream and butter. I'm not saying I don't like it. And so your digestion may be a little off. So let's send some love there. Circulate some breath through your belly. Feel that rise and fall of your chest into your belly. And then we're going to move to your root that you are seated on for a large part of the day. Whether you're working, whether you're in a meeting, most often we are in a seated position on a long car drive. So really send some air through that root of your body that you are sitting on. Hopefully you can feel a little more ease as we've moved through the body. Now we're going to take some breath down through your legs. Wow, your legs, your knees, your feet bear the burden of walking, standing throughout the day. Send breath down over the thighs. Circulate it around your knees, over your shins. Remember to still breathe. Over the tops of your feet to your toes. Start with that big toe and each little toe, sending breath around each. Come up to the ball of your foot. You may be wearing some shoes that are not very comfortable during this time, so they need a little more love. Give them that mental massage. Come up into your arch. Now the heel. And your ankles. Circulate breath around your ankles. And come up to your calf. And just give a little love to those calves that can sometimes get a little overworked. The hamstrings. Send some breath through your hamstrings. My gosh, trying to loosen these things is really a challenge. So send some breath to them to help give them a little love and relaxation. Okay, move up to your lower torso and send some breath around your body there. And up through your back. Try to break away from clenching up to your spine. And come up through your shoulders. Come up through those shoulders and loosen them. They tend to end up near your ears. Just let them relax. Maybe move your neck around a little bit in your head. Now you can send breath down to your arms, to the upper arm, to your elbow, the forearm. And now we get to our hands. Our hands do a lot more than you may realize. They write, they type, they chop when you're making dinner. They go through a lot of effort to help you with your day-to-day tasks. So send some breath to your thumb, your fingers. Make them warm. Rub your palms together. Send some breath to your hands, your wrists. And take that breath back up to your face. We're going to take 3 more deep breaths here. And on the last one, I want you to exhale with your mouth open and just release that breath. Thank you so much for visiting and listening to my breathing practice, our little breath break. I will keep this posted so that you can practice it on your own, and I will share the 3-minute breath break to my YouTube channel. And I'm wishing you the best through this holiday season. Much gratitude to you.